It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Seattle Seahawks. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start!
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Ready? Let's go!
Walker on first down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go! Let's go!
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. So it'll be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Rig alert! Roll! Check, Panther!
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Okay, great.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready,
From the red zone on 1st. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go!
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give him 38 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's good for Las Vegas. Ready, go. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hold in. Again, it's Bowers. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Burrow hangs on to it. And keeping the zone read constant, and he takes a hit, loses some yards too. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And they could really use a good one here. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Cut out left. Yeah, this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
17 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
1st down from the 42. They send a man in motion.
19, Tiger, 19.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
Slot man's in motion right. First down, play action. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And they get this down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Throw right side, finds Bash. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Vegas first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Seahawks 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. And he just get the play off. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have the full field ahead of them here as they start deep on their own side. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Give him 13 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Quick throw is caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Hey, pull your knife.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of a yard. And it's third down. Third and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
It's fielded at the 14. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Jack, go.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Pistol now for Milrow. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down throw here from Milrow. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Hits him on the out route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
60 Bison.
This is Walker on second. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It'll be 3rd and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up.
Okay, ready?
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
Milrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Let's go.
Milrow to throw on 4th. On the move, headed right. good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
That's incomplete on second down. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that deep.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Left wing 19. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers that always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic. Hits going out for the sack.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
Milrow throwing on third down. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Set. Panther 6. 19. 18. Cougar 19. Let's go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
A throw right side finds Cup. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Come on, set. 19, Charger, 19. Ready?
To the air, Milrow. He's trying to push the field. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
At their own 6-yard line.
On the jump.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
You're not. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down.
Genty from the gun. On the move, past the 40. And he takes it down to the 33. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's another Raiders first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Another give here to Genty. Again, he's got room. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
Seahawks 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Off the play fake, Milrow. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Forced out to his right. And in the hands of Fulton, complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
70 Rangers.
Short, it's Milrow. And down he goes. Raiders got him. just 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got it deep downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders piling onto the scoreboard yet again.
Las Vegas.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after from Carlson is up and gone. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And Milroe goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
New set of downs for him from the 31. From the pistol, give here to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go. And he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on.
Walker now from the gun. And he's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole.
On the ready.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Get it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Porting down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Myers to add the PAT. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And an Excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off the trigger, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Pitch play to Genty. And he's down to almost... Nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Back to Genty. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Check. Ready?
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really liked that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Rig alert!
Running from the pistol here with Genty. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Raiders ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. There's a dive up the middle. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Go! Cougar 19! Go!
Another chance for him. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. It's a designed run for him. And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we say so long from Seattle.